Hey, what's up, Pueblo? This is Shawn with Access Unlimited. And in case you live on a planet somewhere else and you don't know who these two guys are, I'm going to inform you. This is, what, 2/4 of Godsmack or 1/2? This is Shannon.
Hi, Pueblo. Pueblo.
Shannon, drums, and
Robbie bass. Hello.
say hi to the camera. Don't be
Hi.
shy.
Hi.
And we just are hitting you guys up here at the Fillmore in Denver. And you guys recently on tour right now for The Other Side, your acoustic CD, correct?
Actually, we're not.
Okay.
We're on tour for the Faceless record.
Oh, really?
We don't play anything from The Other Side. But if there's a demand someday for it, we will. But, we're a heavy, hard rock band, and we like to kick ass live. And to sit down in the middle of the set would be too anticlimactic, I think. But like I said, if there's a demand one day, we might go out to small theaters and just feng shui the stage, light incense, drink lots of wine, and do acoustic shows.
How was that being on tour with Metallica? I mean, how much of an influence were they to begin with on you guys and on your music?
Well, I respect them for a 20-year career, what they've gone through and all the hardships and what, that alone, and then also them as gentlemen, as nice people. It's probably the best tour I've been on when it comes to friendliness and that kind of thing.
Due to therapy, do you think?
Due to therapy, well, that's just one member. All the rest of them are good guys.
Okay, cool. And you, what was it like being on tour with Metallica? Was it cool?
It's like a living dream, I mean, 20 years ago, they changed my life. When I heard Metallica, that was the heaviest thing I'd ever heard in 1982, And Motorhead and Saxon were like the heaviest thing until them. And they created a genre of music, and anybody that does that deserves their legendary status, and it's an honor. And initially we went to Europe with Metallica for 3 weeks, and that was supposed to be the only thing that we had. And after they saw us, they offered us the first leg of the American tour, and then we did that, and they offered us the second leg of the American tour, and then they're like, "Why don't you just finish the whole tour with us?" And we're like, "Hey."
That's awesome. That's a privilege.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, I look at it that way.
Honor. It's an honor. Yeah, that's right. They're walking legends. They're our Led Zeppelin.
Did you learn anything from them? I mean, you guys are road hounds, obviously. You guys are on the road all the time.
Yes. What was interesting is James Hetfield, he would come in our dressing room every day and basically hang out and just talk. And we were going to do some big show somewhere, and I was like, I'm a little nervous today. And he's like, he still gets nervous after 20 years, he said, right before he would walk on. So I learned that. I figured after that long and playing that many shows that you wouldn't get nervous anymore, but evidently even the big dogs do,
I would think there'd be something wrong if you didn't get a little nervous, right? Because then you're just kind of sucked into it. And
Anxiety.
yeah.
You have that, an hour before the show, you can't even go near me.
Yeah.
I'm a crazy dog.
Really? Because you're so mellow right now.
If
I tap you on the shoulder, would you like?
No, I'd be all right with it. But I start pacing. I start doing other. Yeah, me and Shannon are pacers in the band. Yeah, that's what we do. We just walk in circles.
Can I ask you a question? Actually, my brother just got back from Iraq. What are your ties? I read a little bit.
I have a cousin that's a lieutenant in the Marines, and I have a couple other cousins that just got back. They were there for a little over a year.
Yeah, that's good. They made it back.
Yeah, they're there. And my other cousin was the one on the interviewing when that guy escaped.
Yeah.
He was the one that was talking for him.
Wow.
So I didn't know that at the time. My parents told me. So every night I have a little prayer for him. And
Right on. Well, we're a military area. I mean, this whole Front Range area. So that's really cool that you guys support the troops, and I'm sure they give you mad props for that. How'd you hook in with Godsmack? I mean,
I've known Sully since 86, 87. And, he was a drummer when I met him, and his band was opening for my old band. And he was, influenced by me, he said, when he first met me. And so we ended up just talking drums and hanging out, went back to my hotel, drinking, partying, and made friends as drummers tend to do. And over the years, we just kept our friendship over the phone and seeing each other in other bands on tour. And when he first started Godsmack, he called me and wanted me to be in the band, but I had just joined the band Amen out of Los Angeles, punk band. And so I'm like, dude, I can't do it. I just joined this band. We had a deal with whatever. But And so he got Tommy, and 4 years later, I had just quit Amen, and he called me out of the blue to say, "What's up?" And I'm like, "I quit Amen," and he's like, "Really?" Because Tommy's quitting or whatever,
Yeah.
and he's like, basically there was no auditions or anything. He said, if you can get along with Robbie and Tony, who I'd only met once in my life at that point, then you're in the band, And me and Robbie, the first night I got there, me and Robbie and Sully went out to this bar, and we got along tremendously. And Tony's very, very easy to get along with. He's just a mellow dude, and so it worked out, man. And I tell you, I was born to be in this band, and this will be the lineup until the end.
That's cool. That's awesome that you can say that. What are you going to play tonight?
We'll be playing pretty much all the hits, and we'll be doing a couple others. I can't tell you. I'll have to kill you. And drum solo. We got this huge 7-minute stint with both of those guys going at it, which every day is a blast.
Yeah, you guys did that at the City Odd, and that was just mind-boggling. That was awesome.
It's better now. We, locked onto it.
Yeah. So all you people at home who just, were lazy and didn't make it, that's what you're missing. You're missing a badass show. So, nah. It's all cool. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it, and it's very cool. Thanks for being cool with me, and say bye to Pueblo, man. Pueblo. Say rock on, Pueblo. Peace.
Hey, man, what's up? This is Robbie.
And this is Shannon. We're from Godsmack. Yes. And you're watching Access Unlimited.
Can you say that a little bit quicker next time? Ready? Sure. Hey, what's up? This is Robbie.
And this is Shannon. And we're from Godsmack. And you're watching Access Unlimited.
Can you say that any slower?
And you're watching Access Unlimited.